Let's talk about what's new from Blackmagic Design. All right, real quick, this is Video Brand. Special thanks to our sponsors for helping make this NAB coverage possible. Metricool, Massive, Adspective, Vestigit, and OpenReel. All right, now back to the video. All right, I'm here with Bob from Blackmagic. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
What do we got this new, some couple updates?
Yeah, so Resolve 18.5, we shipped it in beta yesterday, so announced it. We have some really cool tools that we added to certain pages. So in the cut page, we added split audio editing. We rearranged some of the icons, make it a little bit less clicks to get around things ergonomically. In the edit page, we have the ability now to highlight audio and transcribe it. So it becomes audio to text, and then it automatically builds the subtitles. You can start searching by words. You can search by word, and it'll put you there on the timeline. So really cool way to add, great for feature films, things like that. You can either leave the subtitles up front, or you can embed it for closed captioning. So that was kind of cool.
Nice. Do you know what's generating the subtitles?
Right, so we have our own Blackmagic neural engine, so AI, and we also added a feature called Relight in the color page that uses the same neural engine that allows you to add a light to a scene, but we 3D map the scene, so it's easier to position it properly so it would look more natural when you do it. And yesterday people were like, oh, maybe we can relight our interview. But yeah, that was a cool feature. Tons of new things in Fairlight. Fusion now has the universal scene descriptor, which allows you to do rendering, with other render engines. That interoperability. That, we also have some new node nesting, so it can sort of flatten out a node to look a little bit like other ways other users may want to operate. So, Resolve on its own has always been inclusive of other workflows and try to bring people through, but now we have a presentation in our Blackmagic Cloud service, so we are able to start using that to show people finished work, not just house the actual projects that the libraries. So we're adding that feature, doing some beta testing with the current users, so that's kind of cool that we were able to get that going. And we did an update to the Blackmagic pocket cameras, so 8.1 now you can shoot vertically, but it tags those files so that when you bring it into Resolve, it knows it's a vertical file. So.
Okay, so on top of, because I think I saw the demo, if you rotate it, the interface will adjust so you're vertically aligned, and so then it'll also flag it as a vertical clip.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you can move it right or left depending on which hand you.
Have you been seeing a lot of people be doing TikTok specifically with vertical content? Because there's also a TikTok integration now.
Yeah. We have a way to output the media. There's a TikTok preset.
Okay.
So yeah.
So is it a preset, or is it I don't even know if you can directly upload to TikTok.
You can do that as well.
Publish directly.
You have to put your info in, and you can do that. Yes. So it's both.
And then with some of the other updates, the text transcription, is there abilities to edit via text right now?
Well, so what it does is it brings you to that text. So you can't import text, but you edit to that text that you derived from the analysis.
So you can make cuts or copy paste, kind of shift your stuff around.
Yeah. Move the words around.
Paper edit. But
exactly. And then you can go to those. It'll take you to the word where that is and line it up. So it's very clever.
So that actually brings up another question though. If you did had your stuff transcribed somewhere else, is there ability to import your transcripts?
That we don't have the ability to do. It's deriving it from the actual material that we have.
Right. Okay. And any caps or time limits of how much you can transcribe?
There's you have a size adjustment of the font, and then it'll tell you how many characters you can fit, because you can only fit so many on a.
I mean, just transcribing, but an hour-long footage.
That's
any limits on?
No, there's none of those.
How much material you can transcribe?
No.
All right, cool.
It takes time, but yeah.
Right. And then I believe you had some other. Did you have another update with the 12K?
Yeah. So the 12K OLPF model. So it's got an optical low-pass filter built in. So we're going to use both models because some people don't want that on there. But by adding it to the 12K, it is now Netflix certified.
Okay, what kind of stuff have you been seeing people film with 12K?
Well, it's funny because the 12K, people are doing a lot of different things, but one of the things they are using it for are VFX plates, because they can get such high resolution, virtual production work, things like that. But I also have a guy I know who was shooting a documentary, shot it in 12K so he could stabilize for 4K, so it looked like he had Steadicams. I thought that was pretty clever.
That's a big window to.
Yeah, well, you have a lot.
Yeah,
you might only need 8K for that. But
curious what his storage setup was like for a documentary 12K footage.
Well, the truth is that the Blackmagic Raw 12K is not that massive, and because you can plug an SSD drive onto the camera, you really have a good way to go for quite a long time. But the ability to stabilize it like that was, save money on Steadicam.
Yeah. Do you know we're shooting on the URSA right now?
Yeah.
Got any updates for that? It's been one of our biggest requests is ability to shoot proxy simultaneously.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, I think that would require a different camera only from a processing standpoint. On the URSA broadcast, similar styles of that, we added a new ENG kit to provide like a cover that goes over the top vents, still provides the ventilation, but eliminates the rain coming in if you're shooting a fire or those kind of things, and some new handles for mounting a light and a microphone, and then on the side to hold a wireless transmitter and like an SSD drive, if you're going to record to it. So we did add some of those features there. That
I guess does it have to be with the URSA broadcast model, or could you use that? Like the plates sound kind of handy.
I think they're because that portion of it they look the same. They have different sensors, but that doesn't matter the physical size.
The body's the same.
Yeah, the body's
similar, so you could kind of use that on any
URSA.
I
think you can do that. Yeah.
Wanted to mount on the side. All right. So what other updates you got?
So we added in our cloud storage area with the Cloud Dock 2 and the Cloud Dock 4, and that gives you the 2 bay for SSDs, and then you can use the 2 10 gig Ethernet ports on the back of that to network attach it, and then we have a Cloud Dock 4 that has 4 SSD slots and then has 4 10 gig Ethernet ports, so you can share it with lots of people, high bandwidth transfers and things like that. So that just adds another product into that cloud storage line for us.
Do you see any workflow or feature integrations with like a lot of stuff's kind of like camera to cloud, or being able to like shorten the time between recording and getting it up to some sort of...
Sure. At this point we don't really. We've added some ways to do some transmitting from an URSA broadcast or some of the new cameras to our switchers directly, especially in our the HD8 ISO. It has basically ATEM streaming bridges built in, so you can actually stream directly to it for live, right? But not so much on the production side, but
So can you break that down a little bit more, so that you're sending your camera to the ATEM?
Yeah, so what you do is you can stream directly from a camera no matter where it is on the internet to the ATEM, and all you have to do in the ATEM is select it in the menu. There's no cable coming to it as long as that it has the internet access. But yeah, it's a very
that's good. Does that camera need the ATEM transmitter?
No, what it does is you just send it a file. You upload the file, and you use the Ethernet port on it, or you can hang a cell phone to provide it internet access, and then you just say stream, and it streams to the ATEM that you gave the file to, and then on the ATEM you just select that you're bringing in that way as opposed to SDI, and it just appears.
Cool.
And then you have camera control too. So I have a guy, I live in New Jersey, a guy lives in Washington State. He gives me access to the camera, but I give him the file, he loads it, he hits stream, and then I have full control of his camera.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a good remote workflow.
Yeah, definitely. It's clever. I think that, but again, a lot of these things are sort of new, and we'll see how we keep progressing up the line.
Yeah, there's such a range of products and different ways you can mix and match them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks a lot, Bob. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for watching. Be sure to check all of our NAB videos over here in our NAB playlist, and be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.